Hi everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have just found this channel for the very first time, my name is Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present, future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And on this channel you will find spiritual guidance and twin flame guidance. So just chances are, if you've stumbled across this channel for any reason at all, just be reassured that you're definitely in the right vibration to receive this message, and also there could be an answer here for you to one of the questions you didn't even know you were looking for an answer to. That's how I found my answers in the beginning as well. This message tonight, I am using my Oracle of the Rose deck purely because of a dream I had, and then I posted something earlier. So I'll tell you about my dream in a moment, but I want to do the open circle of light to begin this message, to connect all our energy together. For anyone who wonders why I do this, it's because I want to invite your guides in, my guides in, ancestors, angels that work with all of us who connect to this message. And your guides, your angels and stuff know that you're going to watch this video, so they also connect with this video to make sure that they get the message to the person it's supposed to. So that's how it all works. So when I open up this circle here, this is us all joining together, connecting our energies, and then that's why I close out at the end. So let's do it. Calling in our heavenly ancestors, our spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the twin flame and the divine collective. Please and thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward a message for the twin flame collective. Can also request Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the highest and greatest good at all times of the twin flame and divine collective. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. So let's clear the energy. I set the intention with this message to connect with every single person, bringing through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to all who connect. Channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Okay. Now, there's been a couple of songs coming through literally non-stop the last couple of days, and in fact I put out a post on Instagram earlier and I used one of the songs that's been coming through a lot, and it's the song called Ordinary by Alex Warren. So I don't know if you know that song. It's called Ordinary by Alex Warren. And another song that was coming through, now it was a song that I think was always on social media, that is You're My Little Boo thing or something, so that's been coming through, so that song might resonate for someone. But also the Britney Spears song, now I think it's called Every Time. Every time I try to fly I fall, without my wings I feel so small, or something like that. So this could be someone who's experiencing a lot of upheaval in their life, they're going through a lot of changes, but they now know that they're here for a purpose, a reason. But this person clearly wants you to know that you're in their every waking hour, in their every waking breath, and they know that this love is out of the ordinary. They know it's something so special that it's even the angels are taking notice of it. because I think, I don't know the full meaning of that song, but I do feel it's something like that. So this is an out of the ordinary love. This person is trying to get the strength here to keep rising up, to keep moving forward, because they understand this is an extraordinary love. And also, they just want you to know you're always in their heart. You're their little boo thing. I don't know. I've never listened to that song, so I don't actually know it. Don't know who sings it, anything like that. But I am going to get some Rose Oracle, because for those of you that haven't read my post I put out earlier. Oh, it's upside down. So I've been feeling, obviously, the retreat coming up this weekend, which I am so excited about. I cannot tell you, I am so excited. And I've got you all a little gift, and I'm just so excited to see you all. And thank you everyone who's travelling from all parts of the world, especially to the lovely ladies who are travelling from America. It's just going to be such an honour to have you visit Scotland, but also come to this retreat. And it's going to be magical. I mean, we're on Druid land, connecting to our ancestors, and I've already been feeling the magic so strongly coming through. And I just feel it's going to be something truly magical, and on a rare blue moon as well. So as I said last night and a few nights ago as well, I've been feeling so much more aligned with this retreat coming up, and every day that gets closer to it, I feel more and more aligned. And last night I woke up in the middle of the night and I was really emotional because I had this dream, and I said it on my post, but just to give you a full description of what it was like. You know, I astral travel in my dreams all the time. And I'm always visiting different people, and thank you to everyone who always emails me and says, oh, you were in my dream last night. So I do a lot of astral travel, but it was really an emotional moment because I was on this huge big brown dragon, and I'm going to use my dragon deck in a moment. I was on this huge brown dragon, and it's just, I mean, I've wakened up or been like semi-conscious on the back of dragons before, but this felt different. It felt different. It felt so real. It felt so magical. It felt so, I just felt in the moment like this is my true self. And I don't want to talk about it too much, I'll get emotional, because I was literally woke up in tears this morning. It was like 4:30 in the morning. And I was just like, what is that? Because it was just so magical. But as I was on the back of the dragon, all this emerald green fire was coming out. But I knew it was nothing bad. I knew because it was reaching Earth and it was creating some sort of force field over the ocean, over the lands. And I just know that whatever this dragon, this beautiful dragon was putting out, this emerald flame, it was something that was really healing and protective for Earth. And a few moments into the dream, after being on the back of the dragon, I was holding women's hands next to me. And then I just saw all this beautiful white web of light appearing over the earth. And then I woke up and I was in floods of tears because I actually felt for the first time in a long time in a dream, I actually woke up and I didn't want to leave the dream because it felt so magical and so me. And this morning I've just felt amazing. I went swimming today in the water and spent time out in the sun and sat in nature, and it's just been a magical day as well. But when I woke up and I saw that, I opened YouTube and that was the first video at the top of my feed, which I posted over on my community board, and it was saying the priestesses of the Rose lineage are all coming back. They're all here for one reason. And I started getting emotional seeing that title after the dream I had, but also when I've watched the video, it was talking about dragons and it said about the emerald green light, and I'd had that in the dream and it actually blew my mind. And I just couldn't stop crying when I watched it. And I just had to share it because, you know, that what happened to me in the dream with the dragons and the green fire, and then, so it just shows you how connected we really all are. But it was an amazing dream and an amazing moment today seeing that video, just confirming everything that I'd been feeling. So I'm going to pull, so let's pull a Rose Oracle for the overall energy coming through first of all. And then we'll get some guidance on the love, of course. And then I'm using a deck that I was told to use in meditation. They showed me this deck, so I'm going to use it. And I'll get a dragon card as well. So the Holy Grail. It says, stop the endless searching, it's an inner quest. And, you know, I've spoke about the Holy Grail, and Archangel Michael has shared so much wisdom with me around the time of the Holy Grail, and how, you know, Joseph of Arimathea did actually have cups. There was actual goblets, you know, cups containing Yeshua's blood and stuff like that. And they were buried at certain points, close to the white stream and the white stream and the red stream. And it was all about balancing the masculine and feminine energy and stuff like that. But those goblets, the gold goblet that was said to be the key to your immortality and everything, we all know that wasn't the true case, because people were searching for that to find the secret to life, the secret to your divinity and stuff like that, when it was just a red herring. Because yes, the cups were connected to Jesus and things, but the real Holy Grail has always been here. So people spent so many years searching for the Holy Grail, but actually the true magic lies within all of us. And Archangel Michael shared so many other things with me about that time, and about why the lands and stuff became so magical. So one day I will definitely do a proper, I will definitely do a Holy Grail or a Avalon workshop or something, and Archangel Michael can share more of that. But yes, so the Holy Grail. So this is about the inner quest. The inner quest. And for many of you, I feel you've been on that inner quest for a long, long time. And I feel the masculines are now also on that inner quest. So the Great Mother, it says, surrender to her mystery and fall into her arms. And that is exactly what's happening right now. Exactly what's happening right now. Those motherly frequencies, you know, that Mother Earth energy is so beautiful right now. And the more time you spend out in nature, and the beautiful light codes coming through from the sun, and I don't know, I mean, my garden has definitely been out of control, but the last week it's become a jungle. Even my daughter was like, Mum, I'm even too scared to go out the garden. I think I'm going to meet some wild animal like prowling through the grass. But it's truly amazing, and part of me doesn't even want to touch the garden because I just want to see how wild it gets. But there's definitely some beautiful frequencies coming through. And the sun, yeah, look, the sun, yes. Just what I was saying. Today I spent all day connecting to Mother Earth in the sun and in the water. So it was just like I felt like I was making those beautiful connections, because it felt what was right for me. And I apologise, there's a few people waiting on a recorded reading, which I'm going to do tomorrow. But today I just felt, I woke up this morning and I went, do you know what? I need to be outside all day today. And I really needed to spend time with my Earth Mother and in the sun, and getting those beautiful codes coming through, and in the water as well. So it was just a really beautiful way to connect today, and the water was so warm, it was so nice. So anything else from this deck you wish me to bring through here, please and thank you, before I move on to the love of the twin flames. The sacred waters. That's so funny. So I was just talking about being in the water today, in the sun, connecting to Mother. They're cracking me up. Sorry, I'm talking about the angels and the guides there. They really are they're really bringing it home here, that I was spending today the right way. But I'm going to read the little Holy Grail message, I think. But let me see. So yes, sacred waters, and this card says, it says nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. So you don't have to necessarily be in water to have those nourishing, replenishing moments. But if you can get into water, then please do, even if it is in your bathtub with some beautiful rose petals or candles or something. It still all helps to replenish and heal the soul in some way. But yes, if you can get to water too, even better. and be open to receive. Now, this is what I was talking about in last night's message, how I realised, because I mean, there's no one more open to love than me. My heart chakra is wide open. Like, it literally, anyone who comes into my auric field and my third eye, whether it be angel, spirit guide, dragon guide, anything, that I just, whenever they connect with me, my heart chakra just opens and all this love just pours out towards them. I just can't contain the love sometimes. But I also realised, I had an epiphany moment, that I was not open to receiving my masculine to take control of the connection. And that's what I had the epiphany moment around, because I am quite good at balancing my energy and being both. But sometimes I realised I had to kind of release the need to always kind of like, yeah, I can do it, or, I'll manage, or I had to release that. Because then I'm not receiving my masculine to come in and be someone who can work with me and I'm not saying I need someone to support me, but just someone there to work with me, be a partner, and do things for each other. Allow him to do things for me and vice versa. Because a lot of us, that's what the problem was in the past. We were doing everything and they weren't doing anything for us, but that's where the out of balance happens, and that's why the separation ends up inevitably happening as well. So it says, say yes, expand through the extremities and trust life. So I think that's extremes, expand through the extremities and trust life. So let me see, give me one more here, and I'm going to read a bit of message here as well. So the crowning, initiation, threshold, birthing, rebirth, and a seat at the table. So this is the initiation of your return to your divine path. So this is you, like, you have been off on your healing journey, you've been doing whatever you've been doing, dealing with karmic situations and all these things. But now your initiation is taking you back to where you're supposed to be, back on your true divine path. And once you're on that divine path, that is when you get ready to receive. Because when you reach that divine path, then you have accomplished something. It means you've accomplished something. In the held cards here, you're supported and held always by the Divine Mother. So let me pull a few cards. Let me get a couple of messages for some of the cards. I'm not going to read every single message to every single card, but okay. The held card says surrender of the soul, unseen help, and support and community from the divine. So it says you're being called to trust that the Great Mother has got you. To trust as the sureness of her soil. To trust the process of what's unfolding out, that you're not going through this alone. So this is just saying you're fully supported here on your journey. You're fully supported in everything that's been happening for you, and just trust the unfolding of your divine path here. Let me see. Just trying to find the Holy Grail, because I'll read that one first. Oh yeah, I actually heard that song as well, Kiss the Rain. I don't know who sings that. Whenever you need me, kiss the rain. I don't know who sings it. As again, it's not a song I know much about. I've never listened to it or anything. So and we'll read the quick message for the initiation as well. The Holy Grail, stop the endless searching, and it's an inner quest. The Holy Grail is a mysterious, long sought relic about which stories have been told through the ages. Some believe it holds the key to eternal life and divine union within. Many devote their lives to discovering and possessing it for themselves. It features in the legends of King Arthur and the knight Galahad achieved the vision of God through the Holy Grail. It says in Christian mysticism, the Grail is the cup used by Jesus at the Last Supper, and afterwards by Joseph of Arimathea to catch the blood at the crucifixion. It was taken to the Isle of Avalon and buried in Chalice Hill, which is in Glasgow, UK, which turned the chalice whale waters bright red. Pilgrims travel from all over the world today to drink from the healing waters. Some believe the Grail legend predates Christ and was inspired by the whale and the cauldron of Welsh and Celtic mythology. So perhaps this is why the rose is a symbol that goes with the Grail. Her petals calling us to spiral in, for it's there that we find the nectar of all that we've searched for, patiently waiting for us to return to it. Both looking without and stop the endless searching and turn your gaze within. So it says to connect with the grace within, you have to connect with the grace within, to find it without, to realise that this journey of drinking from the eternal well is to find it deep within your own heart. That is something that cannot be extinguished within you. So there's definitely something coming through. Definitely a lot of energy coming through for the lineage of the rose, for all these beautiful priestesses and priests, the brotherhood and sisterhood of the rose both, who have a lot of connections in many lifetimes to protecting the divine secrets and wisdom. Oh, just as I was talking about that, look, the Brothers of the Rose card came out. You know, that they are, but more than that, they're not just there to protect the wisdom and the secrets, but they're there to heal and to teach and to bring people clarity and help them to see through all the illusions. So, and the sacred waters just jumped out again. So, definitely something about sacred waters. So let me see. Where will I go next? Where will I go next? So let me get some messages around the love, I think. And I want to listen for a moment and see what was to come through from this this energy tonight. Spanish. Someone could have Spanish ancestors, or somebody could have Spanish lineage. I keep getting childhood things. Some people, and now this was definitely a British thing. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know if you got it anywhere else, but there was a drink called Cremola Foam, and it was like a little tin with a powder in it, and when you put a couple of spoonfuls into water and mixed it, created like a soda, like a fizzy drink, like a fizzy soda. And so you just put it in water, you just mix this powder through water, and it was called Cremola Foam. So those of you who remember that, this could definitely be a message for you. But every single night now I'm bringing through some sort of childhood message. So the card feelings come out. Now, I told you whoever this person is, they're realising now that this is something, this love is out of the ordinary. It's not ordinary. And there definitely could be, this person could be about to break through some sort of barrier, I feel, with regard to their emotions. So, you know, I always liken it to when you see like a dam starting to burst and there's little, first of all, there's little holes that just go pop, 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 and there's like wee tiny spouts of water coming out. But then you know the water's just pushing and pushing and pushing, and eventually it's just going to go bang and it's just going to collapse. And that's what I feel is going on with this person. I feel that they are gradually, slowly but surely, opening up to their deep emotion, but also they're opening up to how they feel about you. I just feel this person keeps on wanting to reiterate that you are their only person. You are their only one. There is no one else. It's you. Now the Labyrinth card came out, and the Trust card's on the bottom, and the Rekindle card. Now the Labyrinth is all about confusion and being unclear. So the feelings in Labyrinth and Rekindle makes me think this person has maybe been stuck at the kind of Two of Wands for a while and unsure about what they should do about their feelings. So it's, you know, it's someone who's, they're feeling the feelings, but they're unsure what they should do about it. Like, should I go back and try and speak to my feminine, or should I just try and move on? But the trouble is, that dam's about to break. The dam's about to break. And they know that this is no ordinary love. It's no ordinary connection. It's extraordinary. Yeah. And the Trust card's here. And I feel, look, the Heart card right behind us. I feel this person is being ushered, you know, forward by the angels and things, and being told to trust your heart. You know, trust what you're feeling. Trust that she won't reject you, or trust he won't reject you. Just trust that the love is the one thing that's going to carry you both through here. Yeah. A highly spiritual connection. And with the Dove here, they're definitely, because the Dove's carrying an olive branch here, so this person could definitely be sending you a lot of telepathic messages as well. And sadly, most of the time our Divine Masculine likes to connect with us in the middle of the night, because that is a quiet time. That is a time when there's no other sound, there's no distractions, you're not on the phone, you're not trying to clean the house, you're not trying to work, you're not dealing with your children, your pets, you know, you're not doing other things. So your masculine tends to connect with you in the middle of the night, and sadly it means they can wake you up at all times of the night just to try and get a message to you, send you a song or something. And I feel that coming through with this person. They're connecting with you and letting you know they're always there. And this person really just wants to keep on reassuring you that they do always consider you to be their one and only. And the Cherish card's here. Give me another couple for this connection. Tell me what, yeah, signs, following the signs back to you. And, you know, you could be getting a lot more signs than usual yourself, Divine Feminine. You could be, like, you know, your angel numbers could be really going off the chart. Like, prime example for me today, I hadn't looked at my phone for so long. And then I thought, I'm going to have to phone a taxi, because it was a long story short, I'd missed my sort of connecting train stuff. And I was trying to go home for the DOG. Because I knew she wanted out at WALK. She doesn't know how to spell as well, unfortunately. But anyway, I took my phone out of my bag to phone a taxi, and it was 555. So I just kind of smiled and went, oh, of course. First time I look at my phone, it's 555. So I just kind of smiled and put it back in my bag once I'd phoned the taxi. The taxi arrived. and the taxi number was 555. That's the registration number, 555. So I just, at that point, I face palmed and I was like, okay, I can't deny 555 must be a prominent number for me today. But, you know, you could be the same. You could be seeing lots of signs. And yesterday I posted on my Instagram, I literally saw a white feather fall from the sky. And luckily the road was quiet. I would not have risked, obviously, myself or the dog's life had it not been quiet. But I definitely ran on the road and I put my hand out to catch it. And I love those moments where you see the white feathers just falling from the sky and you just run and put your hand out and it lands in the palm of your hand. And that's happened to me so many times, but it happened yesterday as well. So that could definitely be, you could all be seeing these kind of signs, sort of a lot more signs like that, feathers, numbers. So yeah, see the synchronicities. The synchronicities are leading you back to each other. So give me a card on this. I mean, I've got the rekindle here, but tell me this person's current energy. Okay, now to be fair, this card came out, so I want to just double check that. I said the current energy and I said temptation, and temptation and boundaries was already coming out. So I want to just clarify that. Tell me about the temptation and boundaries of the masculine energy. Okay. Right. So illusion and confusion. And my throat chakra now just dried up. So now the temptation card says, think carefully about the situation. So this person could see you as a bit of a temptation to them. They could think that you're a test or you're a temptation to them in some way. And that's why I was feeling the labyrinth energy. Your person is really confused, I feel, about what to do about their feelings for you. It's almost like this person knows there's an extraordinary connection with you. They know they have a powerful connection with you, but they're unsure how to move forward with their feelings. With the feelings card, the first card out. And the boundaries cards here, it makes me think this person is unsure whether you actually do want to connect with them or not, because it says having sensible boundaries is important. So maybe this person doesn't want to cross any lines with you. You know, if you told this person to stay away from you, or you blocked this person, or, you know, whatever you did, or maybe intense. And I definitely feel that. I feel that this person's feelings, because I keep on seeing that dam about to break. And what I'm feeling with this person is because their feelings are so intense for you, it makes them think that you're some sort of temptation. You know, it's like, the best way I can describe it is this person, it's almost like when something is so special and so, you think about all the things that, you know, are really beautiful and really tempting, but have caused misery. So like, you know, like they say, like opening Pandora's box, it was this beautiful ornate box, and then as soon as it was opened, chaos. Or, you know, the talk of the Garden of Eden and the beautiful apple and stuff like that. So this person might see you as this beautiful, alluring temptation for them. And it's because their feelings for you are so intense. And that's why this person is in a lot of confusion and illusion right now, because they're trying to figure out how to approach this. They feel the spiritual connection and they do cherish you. And they do cherish this connection and they do want to rekindle something with you, but I do feel this person is trying to figure out what to do with their... Okay. So guilt and past life. So there's something about maybe this person is still carrying a lot of guilt and shame for something in a past life with you. And that's really tickling my nose at that. Because I was trying to figure out what this person was holding back so badly for when they knew. Now there could be something, this, as I say, this person, and I'm not just saying this person sees you as everything. It's like you are that this person sees you as this ethereal beauty who emanates light and love and grace. And there's something really beautiful and attractive and alluring about you, not just for this person, but I feel other people feel that way about you. But this person has been holding back their intense feelings for you because they feel it could be maybe they feel it's some sort of trap. Maybe in another lifetime, something happened where, you know, I don't want to go too much into past lives because that's going to be an even longer message. But there's definitely something here from past lives this person definitely could be feeling guilt and shame over. And that's why in this lifetime, your beauty, your alluringness, your loving nature, this person could feel like it's a temptation for them to see if, and maybe they're scared to make the same mistakes again. But the Union card is on the bottom. Tell me this person's future my goodness, yin yang. So this person is definitely trying to get into their more feminine energy. They're trying to connect more to their feelings and emotions. They're trying to balance out that energy, sort of Two of Pentacles energy. And the moment, they want to savor some sort of moment. They want to cherish some sort of moment with you. Think of a magical moment that brought you both joy with your partner. And right behind that is true love. So I know this is a very strange message because I was pulling the Oracle of Rose cards at the start, but I just felt I wanted to bring some of those messages through as well. I should maybe have done a separate reading for that. But I do feel this message is also connected to, and you got the Brotherhood of the Rose. I do feel that this is very much connected to a twin flame connection that are connected to the Brotherhood and Sisterhood of the Rose lineage as well. So, true love and rekindle. So I want to try and figure out, I'm going to pull some tarot. I want to try and figure out why this person, I want to try and figure out why the universe is guiding you back to each other. I want to find out why this person feels, why does this person feel guilt for past lives, please? Why does this person feel guilt for past lives? I'm going to choose the tarot for this. Oh. They didn't honour this soul contract with you in a past life. Yeah, look at the word honour. I never even saw that card. They didn't honour the soul contract with you in a past life. They didn't honour their emotions. And that's why they feel guilty. Because maybe something happened in a past life and it caused an end to something with you and this person. Because I feel this person didn't honour a soul contract with you in a previous lifetime, and I feel this is the lifetime that they were supposed to learn from the past. And dreams. So I want to just, so this is a very intense message tonight. I don't know, it's just a very strange message, because I don't know, this person definitely, they love you that much. I can tell you they feel what they have with you is extraordinary, but they're carrying guilt and shame for a past that they can't go back to. They just have to let go and try and make things right in the present. I had to pull my hair out the cards. So let me see. Tell me a bit more about this person, please. Tell me a bit more about this person. I just feel they have to, and I just saw a thistle in my third eye, which is obviously very Scottish, but it makes me think of The Promise of a Thistle and that scene with William Wallace. And it was all about his promise to her. So maybe this person made some sort of promise to you and they didn't uphold it. So, because this person didn't honour their soul contract with you in another lifetime, and now maybe they suffered greatly for that. And now you being back in their reality in this lifetime is maybe triggering something from the past. Maybe they got a lot of karma for not honouring this contract previously, and now this lifetime is they have to make the change. They have to do something here, because the Chariot's right here. Tell me why there's so much confusion. I mean, the Chariot card here, so well, that's why there's so much confusion. Your person is going through a transformation, and I felt that at the start of this message. Your person is going through intense transformation, and all these emotions and guilt and shame and stuff like that is all coming to the surface, and they don't understand what's going on. But the only thing that I truly feel that, yeah, is the star energy. The only thing I truly feel that is grounding them at this time is your love and your healing energy. So Cancer, Scorpio and Aquarius. Well, look at that. Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers on the bottom. And the Tower right behind that. So I have so much messages coming through at the one time here, but I feel the overriding energy that really has come through here. This person has not honoured your soul contract previously, and now I feel they're remembering things from past lives. They're feeling the guilt and shame, and it's been triggered by something in this lifetime. Now, that Temptation card could have been because your person fell into temptation. I thought you were the temptation, but I'm now feeling they fell into temptation. And with the Confusion and the Illusion card, I feel it was down to this person's emotions and feelings being all over the place. I feel as I say, this person has definitely been trying to block their heart chakra in some way. Now this is a good person. This person could be a hard worker. I'm hearing very efficient. So this is someone who's very organized, very efficient. I just heard they like to play hard to get. Fair enough. They like to play hard to get. So maybe this person really made you feel like you had to try and work hard for their attention or something like that. But this connection never really got off the ground fully. This is something, so this isn't someone you were together with, this person, for years. This is a relationship that barely got off the ground, because I just feel this person wasn't willing to, they just weren't willing to fully connect with you in some way. Let me see. So the Six of Pentacles wanted to come out. And that's what I was just talking about a moment ago, where I was saying there has to be equality, there has to be a balance, you know, and you have to be able to receive back, not just give, and you have to be able to receive back, but other people have to be able to give as well as receive. So it's a balance. And there was something out of balance here. So the Nine of Cups and the Moon and the Four of Pentacles. So my nose is tickling. Now, oh my goodness. I was just about to say, now this person's holding back emotions because the Four of Pentacles and the Moon. Even though you fill up their cup in every way, this is the most confusing energy I feel like I've connected with for a long time. So if your masculine always kind of confused you with their behaviour, they're confusing me. The Hanged Man and the Ten of Cups. So this person is now seeing their future differently. For the first time, they're seeing their future differently. Because when I first started this message, this person wanted me to make sure that I got through that this was an extraordinary love and that you are their one and only. But yet, for some reason, I feel this person was too stubborn to admit it to you face to face, or they were too stubborn to admit it to themselves first and foremost. But I feel it's because you triggered something from past lives here, and it was I can't even go fully into past lives, as I say, but there's something here from a past life. But intuitively you know this is going to come back around here. Intuitively you know this is going to get a new beginning of some kind. The King of Pentacles. More grounded, more ready, more stable for a future. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles. Tell me why this person was... So the Nine of Wands and the Judgment card. I just feel I'm stopping running. I just feel I'm stopping running from that, but also, you know, I'm ready to fight for what truly matters to me now. I've made a decision about what I want and what truly matters. Tell me what this masculine is planning here for their Divine Feminine. To send some sort of message. To send some sort of message or communication. Three of Pentacles, about arranging to meet up with you. I feel that's like some sort of... Now, I usually get kind of partnership, teamwork, working together. But I do feel this person does want you to come together in some way to talk, to plan something, to try and overcome the things that have held you back in the past. Yeah. Page of Wands. This is fresh, new energy. Oh boy, this person is confusing. I mean, they're sending waves and waves of love towards your Divine Feminine. But at the same time, they're kind of closing their own feelings down at the same time. And as I said, that I split the deck on the Knight of Cups. So I feel that's that emotional wall going to come down. There's an emotional wall about to come down with this person. That's what I feel. It's like Three of Cups and Justice and the Emperor. There's some sort of emotional wall. This person knows they have to honour a soul contract with you that they didn't honour another lifetime, that they regret wholeheartedly now. But they have to overcome this shame. They have to overcome this emotional hurdle because, yeah, there's a new beginning waiting. Tell me about, is this person overcoming their fear and the emotional blocks that have stopped them opening up here? Is this person... The Strength card. They are finding the courage to do it. They are finding the strength to do it. And there's the Six of Pentacles again, because they do want to give equally now. And they're seeing things from a different perspective. So this person is, I mean, this is the Knight of Cups. So this person is overcoming their fear of letting go of their emotions here. But there's an emotional dam about to break. And you and this person could have, definitely could have a lot of connections here to Lineage of the Rose. But there's definitely some sort of emotional dam about to break with this person. So the Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. And isn't that amazing? I was just talking about the giving and receiving aspect. So the Earth and Fire Dragon is a beautiful energy to get, and I've worked a lot with that dragon guide myself, and they are very, very powerful, especially at a time of the twin flame unions as well. So let's see. Finding that beautiful balance. But it's all about stepping up and working with nature, working with the environment. And, you know, it's just been absolute bliss. I have to say, absolute bliss is the only words I can describe being out in the sun, in nature. The last few days especially has felt like, it's almost like you can hear a pin drop in some places. And apart from the birds, and it's just magical. There's no other way to describe it. Tell me any other dragons that are wanting to come through for this message, please. And I'm going to pull a... So I'm sorry, this message has definitely been intense. There's someone here who definitely has been holding back emotionally, but at the same time sending you so much love. The air dragon helps you, helps you to rise above the earthly matters, communicate honestly, bring inspiration and hope, and see life from a higher perspective. Now, I kept on, my throat chakra kept on closing up, and I said this person really needs to you know, open up. And there is definitely guilt and shame here for a past life situation, but I know they can make it right. I know they can make it right in this lifetime with you. Give me one more dragon guide, please. It could be connecting to the Twin Flame and Divine Collective at this time. So the Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals, serving animals in nature, held, respected, and understanding them. So this has been coming through so many messages lately about animals, about nature. So for many of you, it could just be a time to actually connect with your purpose, which could be just purely to connect with animals and nature and be a guide for animals and things. So that's for some of you. But I mean, I think every one of us at this point in time, if you're this far into your journey and you understand what's going on, we should all be able to really connect with nature and just really, there should be no separation between you. And just as I say that, I split the deck on the animal spirits. So there should definitely be no separation between us and nature and animals and things. We are one, we are connected always. So give me a couple of cards here to close out this message, please, and thank you. I don't have my guidebook for this, but let's see. They wanted me to choose this deck, so let's see which cards they want to close out on. Oh, okay, so definitely there's been so much past life energy coming through, even in my meditations and things like that, and I'm trying to not focus too much on past life stuff right now, but it is coming through. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you what the cards come out here, just so you know what's going on in that one. Okay, one more please, and then I'll talk through the cards that come out. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm going to put them in order as they come out. So the first card that came out was Past Life Guides. So this is all about guides who have been with you in other lifetimes, and they show up in different ways. So like in one lifetime, you could have had a past life person who was a nurse in another lifetime, but in this lifetime, they could be a parent or a friend or, you know, a co-worker. So our past life guides can actually show up in our physical reality, but also they can be the guides who are with us through every single one of our lifetimes, our incarnations. So for some of us, our spirit guides can be a spirit guide in one lifetime and then become like an actual soul tribe member, and can be confusing. But, you know, like for example, one of your best friends in this lifetime could have been your spirit guide in one of your previous lifetimes, so that kind of thing. But this is all about karmic lessons and present assistance. So it makes me think you and this person have a lot of past life assistance to help you close out a cycle, or to help your person here make amends for something they didn't honour in a past life. So teacher and Archangel Phanuel, now hope, optimism and new beginnings, learning a new path forward. So there's definitely past life guides and teachers here helping you and your masculine to overcome whatever this blockage was from a past life. Now, unfortunately, I feel your person could have made the same mistake in this lifetime, but with that new beginnings, Archangel Phanuel could be working with your person now to overcome their guilt and remorse, and actually to rebalance the scales. And you got that Justice card. So it says justice, harmony and solutions, Archangel Raguel. So Archangel Raguel, Archangel Phanuel could really be connecting to you and this person, because the emotional desert and freedom. So this is saying moving on, letting go, inactive and isolation. So I feel your person has really been going through it. I feel that they've really been feeling a lot of guilt and remorse here when they've remembered something that they did you dirty in another lifetime. They didn't honour your contract in another lifetime, and this lifetime I feel they could have fallen into temptation again. And whatever temptation your person fell into, it caused them to go into some sort of downward spiral of confusion and stuck energy. So now they're remembering past lives, they're also remembering how much they hurt you, and I feel they're being pulled out of that by guides and stuff like that. Because your eternal spirit, higher self and sacred intuition. So this is like your higher self is helping guide this masculine, helping them to leave this hermit energy, this emotional desert, and find freedom in the balancing of their emotions, and the fact that they have got an opportunity to rebalance the scales with you. Your higher self is connecting with you both, trying to help you both to figure this out. And expansion and legacy with the family tree. So this, whenever I get this can be to do with ancestral wounds and patterns and things like that. So maybe this is something that your person and you have dealt with in other lifetimes through ancestral karma and things, ancestral patterns and habits. But also I feel this is saying that you and this person, you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in your spread. So this is something that can go the distance. This is something you guys are going to hopefully build some sort of family legacy together, or there's something beautiful can come out of this, is what I feel. If your person just overcomes their guilt here and remorse for something in the past. Give me a song to close out for this message. Are You Ready for Love by Elton John. Okay, someone is about to sweep you off your feet. It could be a past person returning or a new love interest. So someone wants to sweep you off your feet. And one more, please. I Don't Want to Lose You by Tina Turner. They feel it. They now understand the feeling that has been building inside of them. And remember I told you about that dam about to break? True love. And now they don't want to lose it. So, are you ready for love? Because this person now wants to fight for love. And we did get the 9 of Wands. And I did say I felt this person could be getting ready to stop running and fight for this connection. But they need to, first of all, not feel guilty for the past. So, let's do it. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets, and God bless your reunion, your physical reunion to come in with your special person very, very soon. Dearest everlasting Father and Mother of all creation, thank you for this time we have spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.